Hey guys, welcome back to Checks and Balance, the podcast. I'm Key.
And I'm Neek, and we are bringing our text thread to the camera. Hey, girl, we're back.
Yes, it's been months.
It has. It has. I thought we were going to be able to come back maybe last month or June, right? Yeah, I thought I was going to come back in June, but life was
Life,
lifing. Yes.
per usual.
Yes. But I'm happy to be back. I was literally like excited to the days leading up to today, but I
Oh
was
my
like, I
goodness.
don't know. It's been a while, but we're here now. Hey,
Yes.
guys.
So
I'm not pregnant, y'all.
yes, she's not
There's no
pregnant.
more baby in here.
Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you.
Baby
Um,
Giannis is here.
Geonis is here, and it's Geonis because a lot of people keep asking me how to pronounce his
How
name.
do you say the baby's name?
Girl, I'm like, is it really that hard? I feel like it's spelled
It literally
exactly
is spelled the
how.
way that it's
Okay,
said.
I thought so, but yes, his name is Geonis. He is here. He was born April 23rd.
That's your baby.
Yeah, I'm still listen. I
You gonna
promise
look at
you,
me.
I'm still trying to get used to an April birthday. Like
Yeah.
nobody's birthday is in April. So I'm like April 23rd. I keep when we go to the doctor's office, they're like date of birth, I'd be like April 20th. I'm gonna get it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get it together. But yes, he's 3 months old now. And I'm just basking in the newborn love.
Right.
Yeah.
So that kind of like brings us to a topic like how's life after having a baby. I know we've talked a little bit and we talked about how like relationships are different once you have a child or even
Yes.
once anything happens in life. Relationships change a
I
little bit.
I definitely feel like y'all didn't fill me in to the people that had babies in the last 18 years. Y'all didn't fill me in. I feel like it's definitely a shift. And I'm struggling a little bit, like not being a mom because that comes naturally. Like
Mhm.
I could just pick that back up, even though I was a little nervous about that.
Right.
That hasn't been an issue. Like being a mom has just been like riding a bicycle. I picked
Mhm.
that back up real quick. So doing everything I need to do for him has been pretty good, smooth sailing. It's the things that have changed in my life
Right.
because of having a newborn,
Mhm.
an infant. Um, and the relationships part, I guess I'll talk about friendships first, maybe.
Right.
Friendships, I feel like I don't really have that many friends anyway,
Right.
so I'm not really keeping up with too many people on a regular basis as it is.
Mhm.
But I do feel like I'm kind of like removed.
Why do you feel that way though?
I just don't have time. And it's not like, I feel like if I was younger, I might have taken it personal a little bit
I don't
about,
know, but
like,
I feel
not.
like with you, like you don't really do a lot of stuff with your friends though, neither.
Yeah, I don't, but I even, like, texting
Oh,
or
okay.
you know what I mean, like,
Yeah, yeah.
talking,
Right.
like, I'll find myself and I'll wake up and next thing I know, it's 4 o'clock in the middle of the day, and I'm just like, "Wow, the whole day's gone." Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's constant, like, I have someone that needs me all the time.
Right, right.
So it's kinda like my social life is kinda, like, on the back burner. But that was a little bit something to get used to because, like, I'm used to, like, we would talk all the time, we would do this, like, and now it's like I have to actually, like, plan this well in advance
Right, right.
to be able to do it, and not to mention Giannis is literally a Velcro baby, like, he
Mhm.
don't do nothing without me. So, like, even separating or, "Oh, I gotta do this for a couple hours," is kinda like anxiety.
Right.
For me,
Yeah.
I don't know if he's anxious or everybody says he's like, "Oh, he's alright when he's" my grandma says he's alright when her with
Mhm.
her, Jeff says he's alright when he's with him, but, like, I feel it. And then, like, not to mention I'm breastfeeding, so, like, my boobs will start hurting.
Ooh.
I'll know when he's hungry. Like, and then I'm wondering, like, if someone's feeding him. Like, you know what I mean? It's just all different little things. So just doing even a little outing requires a lot of planning ahead.
Right.
It's not the same as just like, "Oh, girl, you wanna go out for a drink?" And I'm ready to get up and go
Right.
out for the drink. Like, no.
Mhm.
So it's, like, getting used to that, and even something as simple as me being able to go get my nails done. I was just able to go do that last weekend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like, I was just feeling, like, so out of myself. I said, "I need to go do something for myself, like, get
Right.
my feet, get my nails done." I literally asked my grandma, I'm like, "Hey, can you watch Giannis for a couple hours?" Like, she took them so I can go do that, and that just felt like a sigh of relief.
Yeah.
Like, cause every other time I couldn't figure out a time that it would work for me to go, cause he just is I felt like he would just cry if I left him somewhere, so
And he probably don't even be crying.
I don't think he would cry, but my grandma do say, like, he don't take a nap.
What he be doing?
looking for wait for me. She's
Where's
like,
this
he
lady
don't
at?
yeah, he
Where's
said
this
he
lady?
don't really take a nap if I
That's
leave him
funny.
yeah, so, like, he knows I'm not there. So it's like, that's always like a
Yeah.
I love that, but at the same time, it's also a little bit, like, hard because
Mhm.
then you can't really do too much.
And do you don't work, like you don't go into the office full time neither, right?
No,
Oh, so
no.
that I was gonna say that's probably what's different too, because, like,
Yes.
I feel like when I had my kids, like, after,
Went right back to work.
yeah, I went back to work, so it was like I kinda separated,
Yeah.
got that out the way,
Yeah.
but I didn't breastfeed either.
Yeah, so it's definitely and that, to be completely honest, is, a job.
I'm sure. That's
Like,
why I didn't
I'm
do it.
pumping around the clock, like,
Mhm.
every 2 to 3 hours, like, I was up at 4 o'clock this morning pumping, like, it's things that I have to prepare for, like, so if I'm out, I gotta, bring pumps with me, be able to dip off or wear the wearable ones on
Right,
the
right.
pump. So it's, like, constant like, he needs me even when he don't physically need me, like, in my arms or something, like, I have to
Right.
get his milk, you know what I mean? So he's, like, depending on me for care and for food. It's not like I can go put some formula in a bottle. I mean, I could, but that's not how he's eating, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? So it's kinda just like he's always needing me right now.
Right, right.
And the plan, I wanted initially I said 6 months, but I also get the idea of like I'm gonna have like separation anxiety when I have to stop pumping. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go to a year. I'm not really sure. We're gonna see how my milk supply does. But that's another thing. So breastfeeding, like, and I typically don't always allow him to latch. I would let him do it in the middle of the night, but he's good. He's been sleeping through the night. He be sleep from 11 till about 8:30.
Ooh, that's my kinda baby.
Yeah, he be asleep from, like, 11 to 8:30, and then he wakes up, and then he'll take another nap, like, around, like, 11, 10 to 12, 11 and 12:30. So he's good, but the friendships and everything, like, I feel like that's kinda, like, on pause. Of course, I'm gonna make time for this because this is, like, what we agreed to do this. So it's like I never wanted to, like, leave this. This is
Yeah.
always a priority for me. So it was just like, "Alright," I told myself, "You're gonna get back into what you love to do
Yeah.
and get back into yourself." So I started with the nail salon. Went and got my hair done, and then here we are. Like, so it's just little things. But like again, I don't have too many friends that I keep up with anyway, so it's not really like I'm abandoning people.
Yeah.
And I know I see a lot of times where people get on like social media and they make posts like, "Oh, I had a baby," and then nobody hits me up or like
I no, I was saying that. Like, I was telling
I
you,
be
like,
seeing
I be
stuff
looking at
like
my
that.
memories, and it felt like anytime, like, I had a baby, like, I didn't have no one. Like, I
Yeah.
didn't have no friends. Even, like, when I got married, I felt like I didn't have no friends,
Do you
and
think
I'm
it
like,
was you or like real like you really
I
felt
no, I
that
don't
way?
and you wanna know something? I don't think it was in a bad way. I think that people just gave me that time.
Space.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, she just had a baby. She just got married. Like,
Yeah.
let them have that time. I get
Yeah.
that. So,
Now that you're older, right?
yeah.
And then, like I said, if I would have had Giannis if this was like 10 years ago, I
Right.
probably have been like, oh, people ain't that like
Yeah.
I could understand the mindset, but as you get older, it's kind of like
This is life.
and
Like,
I also think to myself, like, bro, like if you got a baby, how do you even have time to be worried about I don't got time. Like I don't have
right.
time to be worried
But
about
one
none of
thing
that
you should
stuff.
do, like, and this is for anybody who has
Yeah.
kids, you gotta make time for yourself.
Yes,
Like,
I'm
you
learning
have
that.
to make time because if you don't, you're gonna go crazy.
I'm learning that. I'm learning to just take a few minutes of my
Mhm.
day, like just take a break and just like hand him to his dad when his dad get home
Mhm.
from work and just breathe. You know what I'm saying? Because like all 24 hours are pretty much dedicated to him in some kind of way. So
Right.
I do take the time out to just breathe a little bit. I literally was like before I left, like, oh, I'm gonna see you later. Like I'm getting a little break, because it's like that is what I do, and I'm not complaining about it.
Right.
It's just like I do still need to do the things that I want to do, that I love to do, and feel like myself again.
Yeah.
Like it's not
I
like
don't think that kids should like, well, I don't kids don't change anything. I think
yeah,
right now because he's a baby, he's so small, like,
yeah,
a lot of your time is gonna be devoted
mhm,
towards him, but I think after, like, a year or 2, especially when he started getting really comfortable with, like, your grandma and, like,
mhm.
everybody, you'll be right back to it.
I think so. I'm looking forward to it. And again, I'm not really complaining. I'm taking it all in right now. I'm just like it's more of an express of what's different,
Yeah.
but I'm actually like in the moment.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like I'm missing anything. I'm in the moment. I will say that sometimes you do feel a little bit like out of yourself. You know what I mean?
Right.
And those moments could be a little bit like trying. I don't consider it like people like postpartum depression and stuff like I cry sometimes, but sometimes I'm crying because like I look at him and I can't believe I got to have the baby.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I'm crying because I just need 5 minutes and I don't got 5 minutes.
Right.
Sometimes I'm crying because, oh my God, I just want to take a shower. Like, and he's in the bathroom with me in a little bouncer thing because he won't let me go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't miss that.
It's like I definitely have my moments.
Yeah.
And I guess it's like like kind of like a way of mourning like what my life used to be, like being able to just get up and go.
Yeah, because
Like I
that's
haven't had
one
a
thing.
baby
You
in
and
years
Jeff definitely was
outside,
anytime.
anywhere we wanted to.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah,
was going out. Even if it was like the weekends, y'all were still going out to
yeah.
eat. Little, little things that you
Now we
kind of like.
go, but
But it's
Giannis is
like,
with us, and we take it turns on who's eating and who's holding. It's
yeah.
definitely different, and that brings me to like relationships,
Mm.
like intimate relationships. Like first of all, whew,
I'm scared to get pregnant again. Is what you be thinking, right?
girl, listen, okay.
Scared.
I'm first of all, if it, I got anything to do with it, I'm never getting pregnant again. But like, I'm telling you, like relationships can be like challenging anyway, right? But then you add a baby to the mix, bro,
And then you gotta think about how you guys grew up, how you guys want to raise a baby together.
bro.
Some things that you might not like, he might like. Something like the football teams. Mhm.
Bro, like I'm telling you, I have been, I guess I would say, like, consciously making sure, like, I'm trying to tend to both people because
That's hard, though,
it's
especially with a baby,
hard. It's
especially
so hard.
I can definitely like understand in your shoes, especially because you had a kid 18 years ago.
Yes,
So it's
19.
like it's like fresh. It's like brand new.
Yes.
So it's
And
like
he
you want to
never
make
had a kid before, so
right.
he has no idea, like,
Hmm.
what that even looks like. Like, we're actually experiencing it in real time, and it's like, I low key, I know Jeff is jealous of Giannis. Low key, low key, I know that he is because it's like I gotta make time, so I do my best to make time. But it's like the baby is like first,
Yeah.
so it's kind of like you get a back seat
Hmm.
to the
But
baby.
he probably understands it too.
I know
In a
he do.
sense,
We
like,
so we've been making it a priority to like have those conversations.
mhm.
Like, so it's not like no one's being neglected and like not
Right.
recognizing it. Like, we understand and we know, like, we gotta take time out to do this, like we gotta take time out to do that. It's just crazy because like you think that like you got it all figured out and then you throw this baby in the mix. It's like, bro, like, do we even know each like, there's days where, like, it'll just be silent. Like, we're all there, but it's just I don't wanna talk because I have been sitting here changing diapers, feeding the baby all day. Like, I just wanna sit here and not say nothing to nobody.
Right.
And then it's like, "Okay, so do you like, you wanna watch something?" But my capacity is, like, not even it's not there.
Right.
So I'm just trying to, like, navigate this new normal, but it's hard, and I feel like I can understand why like relationships sometimes suffer and fail
Mhm.
during the postpartum period.
Yeah.
Like nobody told me.
Right.
Nobody told me like the challenges that you would face.
Yeah.
Like even like just trying to have like one-on-one time, like
Mhm.
intimacy. Like we do it, but it's like, bro, like do we got a plan? You want to meet me upstairs at 5:30?
But wait, because it gets worse once they get older and they can come into your room anytime. Like,
Listen.
honestly, you gotta. We lock our bedroom door because LJ, if you lay down and he think your eyes sleep, he's coming in
Coming in
there
there.
and he's gonna get in there.
Girl.
So
I'm literally like, that's where we're at.
yeah,
Like, we planning out, like, hey, John's gonna be asleep at John's gonna
you
be asleep
can
at
pencil
5:30.
me in.
Yeah, like meet me else. Like, it's like literally how
Yeah.
you gotta do it.
Mhm.
Like, it's really crazy.
I feel like sometimes having kids do make the relationship a little bit harder because you gotta like actually like show that you want to be with that person.
Yes,
You
effort,
know what
more
I mean?
effort.
Like,
Yep.
yeah, we got a kid, and everybody always thinks bringing a kid into a situation is making it better, but it really doesn't. Especially when you've
Yeah.
been with someone for so long,
Mm.
and it wasn't like you had Chuchi, but by the time you and Jeff got
He was
together,
3.
yeah, like
Yeah.
he was
A little bit more
wasn't a
independent.
baby,
Nope.
baby. So It's a little
I don't
different.
I
And you
don't
were always able to say, "Oh, yeah, let's go do this, or let's
Yeah.
go do that."
'Cause the people who would help me were younger. My grandmama, I
Right.
lived in her house, like, we
Mhm.
all lived there, so it was, like, different.
Yeah.
Now it's like we're on our own. We also are not even close to anyone
Yeah, right.
anymore. We don't live near him. Like, we can't just go, "Oh, Imma drop the baby off." Like, it's gonna take us 30 minutes to get over there. Like, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kinda like everything's out the way
But do you
except for us.
I don't know, I liked when I'm out the way.
Oh, I love being out the way. Out the way is cool.
I do like the fact that, like, I have my mother-in-law, she lives close, but it's
Yeah.
not like where I can just
Around the corner.
right, because
Yeah.
we lived around the corner from her at one point, so that was, like when we moved away from her, I'm like, "Oh, this is a bit different," but
Mhm.
not that it was a problem with being close to her, but I like being like
Separation.
yeah, like, I
Yeah.
like having our own little
Distance away. Like,
from
I
everyone.
love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's just those little things, like, if I wanna, "Oh, can you keep the baby for me?" Like,
Right.
I gotta take the baby to you.
Yeah.
That's the only thing, but other
And you
than
live in a
that,
whole yeah.
yeah, I'm all the way, I'm in the
Yeah.
cut. But it's like, I like it. I do like it. But that's the thing. So, like, being away from everyone else is kinda like a separation. So, like, we're not getting visitors. Like, literally, we just be home. Yeah, no one's popping up. Like, before I moved, my grandma would be burning my door down. She'd be in my house, and I didn't even know she was there. Like,
Girl.
yeah, and but I think she kinda don't like that because now she just can't pick up and
Yeah.
pop up. Like, she'd be at my house every
That's the
day.
only thing I probably would miss, like,
Yeah, like,
it'd be her,
I miss
yeah.
my grandma being able to pop up, and I know she misses being able to pop up.
Yeah.
But, like, other than that, like, being out the way is fine, but I do think that, like, the separation does kinda, like, isolate you a little bit.
Mhm.
Like, it's just us. Like, no one's like, "Oh, I'm coming around the corner real quick and pick up the baby," or whatever. Like, you have to plan everything out.
Right.
So I'm just kinda, like, maneuvering through that, trying to figure out, like, what this new life is about. But other than that, like, everything has been it's been pretty much going good. I don't really have nothing to complain about. I feel like I'm more, like, joyful
Right.
and happy and just, like, I don't know, thankful. Thankful that I got to go through the experience. I had Giannis naturally. We were concerned if I would be able to do that after having a C-section the first time. Giannis came on his own, no pain medicine, no
Really?
nothing.
Yeah. How
Yes.
was that?
It was crazy.
Would
It
you why you
was
say that? Why was it crazy how?
Cause I feel like that pain is indescribable first and foremost. Like, I don't really have any words to describe it, but I feel like it's literally mind over matter.
Absolutely.
And I feel
And I
like
feel like when you're in it, you can't
and
say,
I
"I can't do
do.
it."
Yeah. I mean, I could have asked for the pain medicine
Mm.
that would have helped, but it
Yeah.
was just like, no, I told myself I was gonna do this. And literally I pushed Giannis out in 13 minutes.
That's
Like,
bad.
let's go. Like, you know what I mean? I was ready for him to come. Like, I told him, like, listen, I'm tired of being pregnant. The next day, he came at literally 37 weeks on
Oh,
the dot. Like, I was tired of it. My body was aching, down to my toes.
man,
My
having
toes was
kids is
hurting.
really crazy. And you wanna know something? Like, I don't think about it I didn't think about it, like, while I was having kids,
Yeah.
but now that I'm a little older, I be like, "I really was just out here just popping these little bad boys out."
That experience told me I'm never doing it again. Listen, sign me up for the C-section.
Look,
Sign me
seriously,
up.
I remember when I was in labor with Fred, and I looked at my mom, and I was like, "I can't do this," and she was like, "You have to." I'm like, "I can't."
Jeff kinda just, like I think he didn't really know what to do. Like,
Yeah.
he was kinda like he was there, but it was kinda like, "I really can't do nothing for you for the pain. I could be here actually," like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? But it was kinda just like I kinda went through that on my own. Like, not on my own, but on my
Yeah.
own.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think, like, my doula background helped me be able to help myself
Right.
do this unmedicated. And it was just like, "All right, you wanna do this like this, you're gonna do it."
Yeah.
And she kept saying, like, the nurse kept saying, like, if you want it, you're getting to the point where you're gonna have to get it because it'll take a long time to come. I'm like, stop asking me
Right.
about this medicine. I don't want the medicine.
Yeah.
So I felt
And
like
I mean, they have so many other
I
options
tried that
now.
laughing gas
Girl, I
stuff.
wanted to throw that laughing gas
Girl,
across the
you the
room.
reason why I tried. You're the reason why I tried it.
I
And I was like,
told
why would
you.
Keita like
I told you I tried it and nothing
Keita?
made me laugh. Nothing.
I couldn't hold it. Like, I
No,
couldn't
yeah,
hold
you
that.
gotta,
I
like,
don't
go
hold
like this.
that.
Soon as the contraction came, I said, "Oh, damn."
Yeah, like,
I can't.
I think I had it for maybe a minute.
A minute.
And I was
That was it.
like,
I was like, "Yeah,
"Take this
no."
out of my
You
way.
yeah, I was
I'd
like,
rather
"You can
just
have this."
suffer, like, for real. Like, I'd
Exactly
rather
how I
just suffer
felt.
than try to use
That's
this."
exactly how I felt.
Yeah, that was just like, "No, thank you. I
And
didn't
then I
want
was
that."
just I was, like, almost at that point where I was like, "You know what? Imma get an epidural." And they went to go break down everything. They done made Leo leave the room. And then I looked at the nurse. I said, "I have to push." She said, "It's not time." I said, "No, I gotta push."
You know your
Right,
body.
she said, "Wait, you did this way more than me." They ain't break no table down or nothing. I
I told them,
literally
I said, "I gotta go."
LJ came right on out.
Yeah.
Leo was outside because he went out. 'Cause
So,
yeah, he's like, "Is that it's a baby?" Man, get this baby out
well,
of me.
mind you, we didn't know the sex of the baby. So,
Oh my God. How was that? How was that?
Jeff forgot. Like,
What you mean?
okay, so I'm pushing, right? And the baby comes out and he's like just there, blank. Like, I think he checked out. Like, he's there,
What did I
blank.
just watch?
I'm looking
He
at
probably
him.
was like, what did I just watch?
Listen, I'm looking at him like, so what is, like, what did I? The nurse is like, "What do you have, Dad?" And she said it again. "What do you have, Dad?" I looked over. He's like, "It's a boy." Like, the gas was like, he came back. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
we didn't know. So, like, I'm
Yeah.
sitting there waiting for him, like, and he just was like so out of it. Like, you thought he had a baby. The nurse was like, "You need to go sit down." He was like, "I'm gonna go outside." She's like, "No, you need to sit down for a little bit. Then you can go outside." But it was like very, I don't know. I think that made it more special, like, not knowing, because I didn't
Yeah.
know what I didn't have no idea. People swore up and down that I knew and I wasn't telling y'all. I'm like, what would that have?
Did
Yeah.
Who are you?
Somebody was like, "So what is it?" I'm like, "I
Who are
don't."
you? This is my baby. Like, what makes you
Yeah.
think that I would keep the secret?
They swore up and down
Or lie
that
about
we
it.
knew what we were having, but we were just keeping it from the world.
Hmm.
I was like, "No,
Okay.
we didn't know what the baby was." That was the whole point of not knowing. If I would have known, I wouldn't be able to keep it a secret any damn way. I would have told everybody.
It's a boy.
I'd have told everybody anyway. Like,
Don't tell nobody, but it's a
yeah,
boy.
like, I would have been hyped up. But
Yeah.
yeah, and people like, "Oh, did you want a girl?" I didn't really care. I didn't really care.
That's why you didn't find
Yeah.
out, right?
Yeah, no, I didn't really care. It didn't really matter to me. Jeff wanted a boy. I said, "So you got what you wanted? We cool.
We good, right?
We good."
Yeah, right.
Like,
Yeah, right.
nah, if it was up to him, I'd probably have like 3 more, 2
Right.
more, but I'm not, I'm cool. Like, God is good. He blessed me.
He wants another baby, I'm sure.
He do, but I don't. That's gonna be something that he wants to talk to
Compromise.
God about. I feel like at this point, like, Geonis he got cousins, like, he got people to play with. He don't need another sibling. What's that gonna do?
Maybe he want a girl.
You can't decide that.
You can't, but you could try.
It's not
I'm
given.
gonna be honest with you.
It's not given.
When I had Liana, I knew that I was gonna have another kid. As much as I did not want another child, and I kept saying, "I don't want any more kids. I don't want no kid. I don't want no kid." I knew that I was gonna have a kid, only because I knew that I was gonna marry Leo. For one, for two, she was a girl. Like,
Well, I got a boy.
I didn't know that I was gonna have. I didn't know I was gonna have a boy, but I'm like, my luck is gonna have to be a boy. Liana,
Well, you got lucky.
yeah.
I'm not trying to find out.
But I wasn't trying to have a boy because Liana was named after her dad. I said, "This is your kid. Here we go. Liana, Leo." And then
Y'all got lucky. I feel like I would have another boy. I think I'm a boy mom. Like, I think that
I thought it was too.
I think I'm a boy mom. I don't think that I'm not saying I can't have girls, but I feel like,
You don't know. Try it.
mm,
You say I ain't taking a chance.
yeah, no. You know what it was? I really think that the wear on my body.
Yeah. I
Because
told
it's
you.
not about.
When you get older, like from having, you had a kid younger.
Yep.
I had a kid at 19 versus having a kid at 29. Girl, when I tell you, just even after having a baby, like my body was in so much pain for like weeks.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the pregnancy was like beautiful but terrible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't care about having kids. Because it's not taking care of the kids that's the problem. It's not loving the kids that's the problem. It's literally how you got to get them here. You know what I mean? Like,
the whole 9 months of carrying
yeah,
them.
and
That
not
is
to mention,
that is a whole lot.
and not to mention, like, the health insurance. Like, I was just on my Facebook crying about that because I pay over $900 every month.
And
for
what
insurance.
about do you have co-payments? Do you have
Yes.
like high co-payments?
$50 for me, $30 for him.
I remember taking the kids to the dentist and the copayment for each kid was $170.
Oh, no.
Like, what am I paying all of this money for
Mm-mm.
insurance if I gotta pay this for copayments? But that's a whole nother story. We not gonna get into that today.
Listen, it's on it's on me because I'm pissed.
Hot.
Listen, when I started seeing my little pay statement, I said, "What?"
And it seemed like my kids lately have been just girl, it was like 3 weeks, and I had to take every single last kid to the doctor for something that wasn't like a wellness check,
Yeah.
except for Fred. And I'm like, "What are y'all doing?
Not them
Like,
copays are too
y'all don't
high.
understand."
I said Geonis was free to make, and then it cost me $2,500 to bring him here.
Mm.
My deductible was $2,500. I said, bro, like this is insane. Like, what are you
Did you meet
paying
your deductible
for?
for the year though, at least?
Yeah, after I paid that.
Period.
But
I'll be
still.
at that doctor for everything.
You know what? My finger hurt.
My knee.
No, seriously, because I'm
Hello,
telling
doc,
you.
can you get me in?
I'm telling you, like, that was like,
God
bro,
dang it, my
them
elbow.
deductions are crazy.
That's ridiculous.
It's like, how do people, like, how you
Survive.
survive?
No, how do you I'm not I don't know how people survive. I don't know how I'm almost thinking like it makes more sense to just be unemployed
Yeah.
and get all the resources you can get
Yep.
because it feels like when you working and you doing what you need to do
It's
to
struggle.
take
You're
care of your family,
struggling.
it's rough.
It's struggling. Like, it's really, and then people be trying to act all ashamed to say they got food stamps and stuff.
Please
Like,
give me some.
can I apply?
If you selling some, which camera looking at me right now? Is this? If you selling some, let me know. But I ain't doing it with the y'all making me pay more. I only pay half. Man, these new food stamp
Listen,
sellers ain't
And I'm
right.
telling you, and then on top of that, I got a kid going to college.
Mm-mm.
I got a kid going to college.
I got some time for that.
Bro, that's looking about $8K a year that I gotta come out of my pockets to send him to school. Not to mention all the little other things, books and all. Like, it's
No.
listen,
It's rough out here.
it's crazy. Like, it don't make no sense. Oh wait, I did want to talk about our brunch. Did you want to talk about that?
We could talk about that.
Okay, because you know me, I like to, I like to just,
Throw it out there.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
So
felt like
everybody know we were gonna host a brunch.
yes,
And it was just a little something to do because a lot of people say that they tune into our podcast and they like what we have to say and they give us suggestions and they always say, "Oh, bring me on" and all of that. But
girl, let me get my.
y'all just be yapping. Ain't that what the kids say?
Yeah, they be yapping,
Y'all some
talking,
yappers.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all some yappers. But it was a few people who definitely purchased tickets.
Yes, and I want to say like thank you. Like
Absolutely. And
I said it.
and the people that actually booked them, I'm not surprised. I'm not.
No,
Like I knew that those would be the people that would do that, and I
I'm not
appreciate
surprised
that.
about the people who did book, like get their tickets.
I'm surprised about the people that didn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was surprised about people who
Absolutely.
didn't. And it's kind of like one of those things where we talk about, like, we always talk about supporting each other. But you know what? I've really come to the conclusion that after that situation and we realized like, okay, because at that point we're gonna waste money. We would have had to like basically have all this food because the caterer had a certain limit.
Right.
So if we didn't meet the limit, it was gonna just be all this extra stuff that it was kind of like, is it worth us going through all
and
that?
I'm never paying more money than I need to.
Not on the account of other people. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Positively not.
Absolutely not.
So it's kind of just like one of those things where you really think about it. I took some time, and I thought about it. And I just come to the conclusion that they not for us. They not for us.
But
and
you
I'm
want to know
okay
something?
with that.
Even outside of that, I'm really getting to that point where I'm learning that everybody is not for you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can sit here and do X, Y, and Z for somebody, but it won't be reciprocated. And they don't see that. They'll just play, "Oh, I didn't know," or they'll play the victim. I ain't got time for that.
No,
and you know how I am. You know exactly how I am. I'm very like, I have a weird I'm not a people person. You remember when I used to have you calling and ordering stuff for me because I just don't like talking to people, but I have to get out of that.
Yeah.
Like, and I've been doing a lot better.
I
Like,
feel like you've grown. You've done
yeah, I
good.
think I've
Yeah.
been doing a lot better. Like, I will go to people for services where I wouldn't do that before. Like, I
Yeah.
would be like, "Oh, no, mm-mm."
I feel like you've been, I don't know if it's the podcast or what, but
I
I feel
think
like
it
you've
was.
been very, like, much more vocal
Mhm.
and, comfortable being vocal. Not that you
Yeah.
weren't vocal, but it was kinda like you might have been a little bit more meek about it, but now I
Yeah.
feel like you're more open
Mhm.
and more vocal and also standing on business when it comes to people and things.
Because I'm grown, for one. I'm a grown behind woman. I wanna say yes, grown-ass woman, and I'm spending my money with somebody who
Don't be trying to slight me. Mm.
play with your mammy hoe.
I'm telling you, and that's where I've come to realize, and I really said, I'm not gonna be upset about it
Mhm.
because it honestly wasn't something that we had to do. So it wasn't like a big deal. It was just something for fun to do. But I realized I said I was pregnant for 9 whole months. Our podcast turned 1 years old back in June
Yep.
last month. So congratulations to us.
2 months ago, it's August now.
Oh God, 2 months ago. Yeah, so we turned 1,
Mhm.
and I really felt like that's okay. We've spent that time. We've got, like, our feet in the water.
Yep.
We've realized, like, what we need to, like, turn it up
Yeah.
couple notches, and we're learning. So everything we're not gonna jump in and have it all figured out, and that's okay. I love the fact that we're being slow about it and just taking our time to figure it out.
You wanna I don't mean to cut you off, but you wanna know something though? It's funny because I was, like, saying, like, I wanted to do something for my birthday, like, have a little birthday party.
Mhm.
And I know that if I had a birthday party,
Please stop.
so many
Oh,
people
they're
would show up.
coming. They're showing up.
So many people would show up
With gifts, without gifts.
without gifts, but without whatever, but they would show up just because they know that they don't have to pay for a ticket,
Mm.
right?
First of all, I know people who will get in their car and drive 45 minutes away to chase food, to go eat and try something that they never tried before, don't even know if it's gonna be
Yeah.
good or not.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But then when it comes to, like, their
Me?
friends, no, but I still support my folks though.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I
Mhm.
will go chase food. Don't get it twisted. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
go-
if you throwing something
but
best
if my
believe I'ma be
friends say
there.
they're gonna do
Or
something,
if I ain't gonna be there, I'ma at least contribute to it.
something.
Because I'm not like
Listen, I'm telling you, I know that our people from the around the way where we're from, they are not our people. I don't want nobody saying nothing
right.
to me. Don't mention
It's so
it.
crazy because like my coworker, she had said to me, she's like, "Wait, are tickets still on sale?"
Aw.
She didn't even know the date. Are tickets still on sale? And I said, "Oh, we're gonna have to reschedule it." And she's like, "Oh, okay, good," because I really wanted to go.
Oh,
But
the
like this,
stranger, don't even know me.
don't know you at all.
Don't
But
know
it's
me.
like,
I've had people that I didn't know will say, like, "Oh, I'm trying to come to this." Like,
yeah,
it's the thing about it is, I feel like all that did was put more fire underneath me.
yeah.
Because I'm very much like, all you gotta do is show me one time.
But it also
One
makes me
time.
not want to even like deal with that.
Oh no, they're not our audience.
Yeah.
We're like, when I said don't say nothing to me,
But they're not. Honestly,
they're not. When I said
the
don't say
people
nothing
that
to
I would
me,
expect to be the ones that would
when I said
show up aren't even the ones
when
that
I
are
said
like.
don't say nothing to me, I meant that wholeheartedly. Don't say nothing to me. What I'm saying is, we gotta put the fire is on us, right?
Mhm.
And the heat is heating up, and we just gotta make sure that we're putting ourselves in different rooms, bigger spaces, and meeting new people. I'm cool off them folks.
Mhm. I don't even know those folks.
I don't like.
I don't even know y'all.
I'm cool. Like, when I say I'm cool, I'm super cool
no, I
because
get it.
I've this is not the first time either
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah. When we did our
This ain't the
little paint
first
with
time.
and the pain with the twisting.
No, that was cool. People,
No, it wasn't because we did.
What happened?
Remember, we had like, I think we ended up doing a free ticket for somebody. We ended up like
giving away,
we paid our money for someone to come
and they didn't show up.
and they didn't show up.
Mhm. Yeah,
Like that was number one.
Yeah.
But you think about the people that showed up. Those
are the people that always show up.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that was a very learning. That was
It
a
was
really good
but
learning experience
it
for me.
just kind of like it was mind boggling because these same people who want you to like include them and stuff.
I'm not doing nothing.
They not
Uh-uh.
not once did they ask me any questions. Not once did
They
they
never
buy a
had
ticket.
no intention. Listen,
But let them have wanted to be on a podcast. Oh, can you put me on a podcast?
Keita, the problem was they didn't want to spend their money.
It wasn't a lot of money.
It wasn't, but for them, it was.
Mm.
They didn't wanna buy a ticket because I guarantee you if we said we was doing it for free,
They would've been in there.
the
"Oh,
place would've been
sign me up."
packed.
Mhm. And
Packed.
food included?
Packed. You wouldn't have had a seat nowhere. We would have had people standing up.
I almost called y'all something, but I know my coworkers gonna watch.
And your mother-in-law.
No, I don't mind saying this in front of my mother-in-law, but them coworkers gonna watch. I ain't call them that.
Listen, I'm telling you, mm-mm. I hope y'all seen what she called y'all. But I'm
Oh.
telling you, I'm not doing nothing else. We gonna do stuff,
But
but
it's
it's not
not
gonna
to
be like that.
whatever we do from this point forward will be to benefit us. It's never to benefit nobody else.
No.
And honestly, I'm one of those people where I always think about how can this be beneficial to someone else,
Mhm.
and I got to get out of that
We gotta
because
be selfish.
I honestly, when you think about it, don't nobody genuinely care about what you got going on.
No, nobody cares about like
Mm-mm.
I look around and I be like, yo, I do so much for so many people. Like I do so much, even like when I shouldn't be doing things for
Mm.
people. I do so much for people that it's kind of like, yo, y'all shady, y'all real shady, because it almost gives y'all just don't want to see us winning,
Right.
and that's for real, for real.
but
Let me be
honestly,
honest,
I
for
don't
real, for real.
I don't even care about that.
Me neither.
I
But that's what
don't.
it gives. Like when you get around people and you spend so much time around people and they show up for
Mhm.
free stuff, they show up for turn ups, they
Yeah.
show up for this and they show up for that. But then it was like, okay, we're asking you to pay for a ticket to come do the same thing, just not for
Right.
free. Okay, the same thing, just not for free, and you don't want to get a ticket.
Mm.
What that say? Like, you know what I mean? I don't care how y'all move around. Like, move how you want to move.
Right, right.
But I promise you, like, I'm on it. Like, I know, I see.
Yeah, it's a little. Life will be a little different.
Yeah, it's definitely
I'm
and
telling you,
I won't even say disappointing. It was just kind of like eye opening because
I don't know. I just was not surprised. I was not.
you wasn't surprised.
I wasn't surprised.
I don't know. I think
I'm
I was a
not
little.
gonna say-
I was a little surprised.
I wasn't surprised. I might have been a little bit like
Taking that back.
not taken back, a little disappointed in a sense because, like I said, people are. If I go somewhere, oh, put me on. When y'all gonna put me
Never.
on that podcast?
Never.
Motherfucker. Did you not see the link in the
Never.
bios?
Never. Don't ask.
Don't ask me for nothing.
Don't
Like,
ask.
I don't know.
Because when it starts doing what we want it to do,
Mhm.
right? Because like I said, we're in the building stage right now, so that's cool.
And I think a lot of people forget that this is just what we do for fun.
Yeah, for
And-
fun. We have a good time. We come do our little date, and that is what it is.
It's
But
for
when it
fun.
becomes something, because I manifest that one. When it becomes something bigger than what we're doing right now, don't start checking
Right.
for either one of us. Don't. And we gonna play. What's this episode? What number is this? 7.
I think it's 7.
7. We gonna replay episode 7.
Mhm.
What I said.
But you want to know?
Don't come
crazy?
checking. for
Think
us.
about episode 1. We were not this comfortable
Mm-mm.
at all.
Mm-mm. No.
Mm.
This is like chilling. Like this is like our living room at this point.
Yeah, and this was just like a little something to get back into it today.
Yeah, but I wanted to specifically.
Yeah,
I ain't care what we talked about.
I forgot about this.
I ain't forget.
I see.
Listen,
I forgot.
I ain't forget because I really was just like, wow, these people are something else. They're
Nah,
something else.
I made peace with it, and it's funny.
Yeah, I'm
because
peaceful.
It's funny because our birthdays are coming up. And, I'm a birthday person.
Mhm.
Like I don't do nothing I do stuff all
I'm
year.
about to say, don't even tell that
I
lie.
don't celebrate. It's rare that I
Cheetah.
celebrate myself.
Okay.
Let me say that.
You be out and about, just
I
the
do be out- I
self-celebration.
do be outside, but
Uh-huh.
I don't celebrate myself.
Right.
Right. So, and one thing, like with my mom was really big on birthdays. She didn't play by my birthday. So I'm like, oh, okay, like you happy that I was alive? I'm happy that I'm alive. So I do like to do stuff for my birthday, even
Right.
if it's small or big. But I'm like at the point where I don't even want to have anything where I have to invite people because it's like,
Nope.
I'd rather go somewhere by myself.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And that's gonna be my new thing. Like I'm learning to just do things alone.
Yeah.
Because I've always done things with people.
Yeah.
And I traveled for the first time, like when I went to go see Beyonce in Atlanta. That was the
Yeah.
first time I've ever like traveled somewhere by myself.
I took a flight by myself when I went to, I went to North Carolina with Diana, and then we
Mhm.
were gonna go to Atlanta, so we spent the weekend in Atlanta, so that was my first time traveling alone.
I loved it.
Oh, it wasn't bad. I was scared at first, but it wasn't bad.
I was scared too, but you
It
wanna
wasn't
know
bad.
something? I always say that I'm not a people person, but people talk to me. I literally got to the airport,
Yeah.
sat at the bar. As soon as I got to the bar, it was a guy sitting next to me. He probably was around our age, and he was like, "You want some fries?" And I'm like, "Yeah." "Yep, hand 'em here." And I was like, "Okay." It wasn't nothing like it wasn't anything, like, uncomfortable. He didn't
Yeah.
make me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
He wasn't, like, doing anything out of the way, and I was like, "Yeah." Like, he just was like, "I'm not gonna eat them all." He's like, "I just ordered them. I didn't do anything." And he was one of our people, so I felt comfortable too.
Yeah.
I'm like, he not on no weird type of time. I tore them fries up. He left. He left, and then a girl sat down next to him, and she said, "Where you going?" I said, "I'm going to Atlanta to see Beyonce." She said, "Oh, I'm going too. Pour us a shot." And I'm like, "Oh, I like it
Oh,
here.
I
I
like
like
being
it here."
alone.
Right, let me do this more often, but it was just so much more peaceful to be able to
Yeah.
just only worry about myself.
Now I don't know about
And
my
I
anxiety now if I could do it, but
girl, I always had anxiety, but
yeah.
I think people don't also think about the fact, like, when I go places outside of, like, having my family with me, like, why are you making your problems my problem? I have 4 children, you know what I mean? So for me to get up and go somewhere by myself and I have to worry about making sure this person is okay or that person got, "Oh, you got your boarding pass. Oh, where's your bag?" I didn't have to do that, and you do have to do that with adults.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't have to do that, and it
Yeah.
felt good.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, I can do this
It's
more
like a
often."
whole like, "Oh, I'm just breezing through." You ain't gotta think about nothing because you know what to do. Everything's in your mind. You don't gotta think of
Look,
somebody
I paid
else.
for me a seat at the front of the plane too.
Oh, just me by myself? Let me get that expensive seat.
Look,
Add $28.
but look, the girl that I met at the bar didn't have no more spots on the, plane, like, for me to put my bag. She's like, "Oh, what's one back here?" I said, "Oh, look, I done met me a friend." She all the way in the back. They done put my bags back there. We get done. We get there.
She brought it up there for
She was
you?
like, Superman." It was a guy with a Superman shirt on. She said, "Grab her bag and pass it up." Yo, she had them passing my bag up to the front. I said, "Oh, okay, I'm good. I'm good."
Yeah, and it probably was just, like, chill, real
Mhm.
chill. I mean, the flight, it wasn't bad. North Carolina's not that far to be on a
Yeah.
flight,
I
but
don't care about flying.
I don't think I would take a far flight,
So
like, hour.
you don't like flying. That's the whole thing.
No, I think I got nervousness and anxiety, recently with that plane crashing.
Child, I was on the
Um
plane when the plane crashed, so I couldn't even
Yeah, I
I had
think
to
that
just deal with
kind of
that.
well, the 2, because remember the one that the smaller
The
plane that
Philly the one in
yeah.
Philly, yeah.
So I think that kinda just, like, shook me up a little bit, but I also feel like God did not give us a spirit of fear.
Right.
So,
I don't know, I
Imma get it
always be
together.
saying it, and I don't and
I gotta
I
get on a
just feel
plane in
like
September, so
God ain't gonna take me out on no plane.
Oh, you think that? You feel
I
that way?
really feel that way deep in my heart that he ain't gonna, like,
That's not gonna be
nah.
your fate.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta get over it. I got a
Yeah.
plane to get on in
I mean, we get in the
September.
car every day. That's something we can
You
die
know
in a
what's
car
crazy is
easier
Chooch
than
said
a
that. He was like,
plane.
"I'm not scared of." He's like, "Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen." He's like, "I can
Yeah.
go out in the car right now and go to the store," and it's
Right.
true because vehicular like
That's more
deaths
common
are
than
yeah
plane crashes.
yeah that's true.
And I used to be terrified of getting on the plane. The first time I got on a plane, that lady gonna get on the plane, told somebody I gotta go to the bathroom as soon as we get in the air. I said, "Oh, where? Where?" Leo told me, "You gotta get up." I said, "No, I don't." I put my feet up on that chair. I was
You
not
was
getting up.
scared? So
Now,
my grandmama and them took
I'm not
me.
like that.
I think my first flight I probably was like 7. So I've been flying for a while. Like I
Yeah.
started flying young,
Mhm.
so I never really had a fear of flying. And I went out the country young, so we had long flight. I
Right.
flew for like since a kid,
Yeah.
so I never really had a fear of flying up until like
Went
literally
on
stuff started
I
happening.
think that is I feel like what we're seeing
Yeah,
is for that reason to scare you.
scare you like
Yeah.
spirit of fear.
Because I'm not gonna say plane crashes don't happen, but it's just we don't see it like they're showing it now.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like I feel
Media
like
is
it's
so big
I
on
feel like it's an
everything.
agenda now, like to push that
Yeah,
for people to be afraid and you ain't gonna
yeah,
scare me.
no.
You ain't gonna
I'm
scare me.
learning because I
I
always say
got a
if you
flight
trust
booked on the 10th.
I'm always feeling like, with our faith, like we have our faith, so we really have to
Right, you
follow
gotta
through. You
yes.
gotta follow through. You can't be talking and feeling one thing and then being scared and fearful
No,
and
no,
doubting, and you can't do that.
that's facts, and
Yeah.
that's a lot of the problem. People,
Yep.
you claim that you believe in God,
Yep.
and you claim that you have this faith, but
You
where is it at?
you don't
Because I'm
use
gonna tell
it.
you,
You're not
I
applying it.
truly do believe in God. That's why I really, when I go on a plane, I'm asleep before the plane take off.
Yeah, I fall asleep.
I'm
Yeah.
rocked.
I just gotta
I'm
get back on it, and I also think when I like, all that was happening, I think when I was pregnant. So,
yeah.
like, my hormones was,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Oh, okay, I can see that,
everywhere, and it
yeah.
was just, like so I haven't really, like, had to get on one, but now I do have to get on one. So I think once I get in the air and get back on, I'll be fine.
You going to Orlando.
Yeah,
That's
like 2 hours. It's cool.
let me see what I can you want me to come?
Come to Orlando. Come on,
You
let's
want me to
go.
come?
Like, listen, it's gonna be lit. We're
Okay.
gonna see going to the Breezy Bowl.
I wanna see Chris Brown so
This is
bad.
my second time seeing Breezy, so I'm excited. I seen him once in Camden at the waterfront. It was lit.
I've never
Lit,
seen
lit.
Chris Brown, and if I do, I'm probably gonna try to get on the stage so I
Stop.
could do the
Never
dance.
mind, stay home. Don't go with
Mm,
me.
mm,
You're not going to
mm,
Orlando with
mm,
me.
mm, mm,
But thank
mm.
you guys, for tuning in. We're gonna be doing some working behind the scenes.
Yes.
Yeah, we got some work to do, and yeah, we just gonna build this platform up. We gonna build it up because now I feel like y'all playing with me, and I don't
Well,
like that.
y'all playing with her. But we'll be
Y'all playing with me. I don't like that.
thanks for, tuning in.
Yes, we'll
We'll
be
be
back.
back.